Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. This is shout out to Buttzilla. What's up, man? He sent me a thing about Scottie Pippen saying Jordan may be the greatest scorer of all time, but LeBron has more points than him at every level. And LeBron is the better all-around player. The stats are in LeBron's favor. So like I said, Scottie Pippen said this a long time ago because Scottie Pippen has always been he's always been that guy who always wants to get love. Like he wants to get the fame. He wishes people see him in the same light as, Michael and all of these guys. But Scottie Pippen, I keep telling people, was just a role player. He wasn't all that. And people want to bite my head off like, HD, man, you just hate Scottie Pippen. It's like, I don't hate Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's overrated. Me and my brother Kraken used to have this argument all the time, and I used to ask him, bro, what dude is he shut down? What big shot is he hit? They say he shut Magic down, but no, he didn't. Magic still was averaging a high assist mark, and Magic wasn't a big-time scorer like that. He wasn't going out to the game and drop 30 a game. Like, he wasn't that type of player. He was a player who would get his buckets here and there, but his full role was to get everybody the ball and get everybody easier shots. And then with James Worthy not playing in that series, that really benefited the Bulls. Really, the Blazers were supposed to be there, but they were screwed around before by the refs in the league. So it's crazy. So the Buttzilla, man. This is how Pippen always has been. He's always been that type of person where he has always wanted to be loved. Like he's that guy who wants to be loved, but you had it. So he basically so basically you look at the situation and it's like this. So basically Scottie is that guy who's always wanted to be loved, but he's always had these opportunities to show. The year they said, oh, the New York Knicks screwed him. But the year before, they screwed the New York Knicks in a big game when the Bulls played against the Knicks. So this is how it is. So he had a chance the season after when Horace left. He choked. He refused to go back in the game, but yet you guys kill Kobe Bryant. Y'all kill everybody else, but y'all don't go after Scottie Pippen. You know why? Because it messes your narrative up to say, well, he helped Jordan, though. When the Bulls fans wanted to get him traded, he was about to be traded. Michael Jordan had to come back and save him. Michael has always saved his ass. Now, Michael was a prick to Scottie a lot of times. Michael was in competition with him. Like when the reports came out that Scottie's more endowed than Michael's, Michael was jealous at him for that. Michael has always been a jealous guy. But at the same time, Scottie Pippen's thing is he got the big head. He's that spoiled child who, when he got with Michael Jordan, he was given everything from the best small forward in the league when it really wasn't that many small forwards. And Scottie used to get dominated by a lot of the small forwards. He used to get killed by Derek McKee. Nick Anderson used to give him the business. Penny used to give him the business. Detlef Scrimp used to get him. So Scottie has always been a good defender. He's not great, but he's a good defender. But he's not a top 50 player. That was a travesty. Him and Shaq should have never been in the top 50. And you guys can get mad and cry about it. Well, cry yourself to the river or something, or jump off a bridge, or I got a noose for you. How about y'all hang yourselves if you don't like what I'm saying? I won't miss you. We won't miss you if you hang yourself. That's just me personally. So Scottie has always been trying to find a way to basically rewrite his narrative. And he knows he's in an age where he can do it because a lot of these kids have never seen it. But these kids, when they watched The Last Dance, Scottie exposed himself, so he got mad talking about, I didn't like how Mike and them made me look. No, you made yourself look like that. But he said this before. Then Scottie mentally has issues. His wife that he was with, she's screwing everybody out there. The young players, the older players, the artists, the rappers. Not only that, Scottie was the one who said, didn't he get mad at Isaiah Thomas when Isaiah Thomas picked LeBron over Michael? Then he said he defended Michael. Now all of a sudden he's saying LeBron is better. Which one is it? Then he said Kobe was better than Mike, or Kobe was better than LeBron, or this and that. Make up your mind, bro. You don't know what you want to know. He wants to change the narrative. We all know this, Buttzilla. Scottie's always been like this. Scottie just wants people to look at him like how they look at Michael Jordan. And he's not Michael Jordan. Phil Jackson told him, Scottie, you're not Michael. You're not Michael. You're not even Kobe. You had a chance to show Kobe and them in Game 7. What happened, Scottie? Y'all were up by 20-something. No, y'all were up by 15 or 18, I think, with 4 minutes left, 5 or 4. And Kobe Bryant and them took over the game. In the fourth quarter, they were up 15 or 20. It was a big number. And then Brian Shaw was hitting shot after shot. Kobe was just hitting guys with the ball. He was running the point. He hit some mid-range shots. He caught a ball and dunked it. Over you, I believe. Then at the end, you had a chance, this such and such lockdown defender, y'all tell me he is. Kobe crossed the hell out of him, threw the alley-oop, Shaq ended the game. So what are we talking about here? And then what about the year he was in Houston? Charles Barkley got you the money. Like Charles Barkley said, well, when we got Scottie Pippen, I forgot when we gave him the big contract, I forgot Michael Jordan wasn't coming with him, which is the truth. Like, they got you this money and you choked. Scottie Pippen is nothing but a role player. Stop with all of this BS concoction and this trolling. He has never been a great player. He had one decent season because Horace Grant was there. Then they realized they had a guy coming off the bench who was great, which was Tony Kukoc. Hall of Fame Tony Kukoc, which he deserves to be a Hall of Famer. Kukoc was one of the best 6 men that we've ever seen. He don't get no credit because you know why? It messes your narrative up. It is a team sport. So stop with all this greatest of all time talk. I don't give a damn how many stats that LeBron puts up. Yes, his stats are going to be better than Michael's and Kobe because Michael and Kobe focused on one thing, scoring. No, 2 things. Scoring and 3 things, my bad. Scoring, defense, leadership. That's it. LeBron James wants to assist, score, rebound, block shots from behind because he can't block you when you're in front of him. He got to sneak and block it from you. He's always getting beat off the dribble, so he because of his athleticism, he used to catch up and block the shot. I've watched LeBron James. I know the type of player he is. He's an over-glorified role player. That's all he's ever been. You guys don't want to admit it because you guys equate the 30-some points with, oh, he ain't a role player. Look what he did. Lou Williams put up 33 before. He put up 20-some points before. But you guys consider him a role player. So let's be honest. What are we talking about? Yes, statistically, yes, LeBron James has a better all-around statistics than Michael and Kobe. Yes, he does, statistically. But as far as skill level and a basketball player, a echelon basketball player, LeBron James is not even in the top 100. He's not. Kobe and Michael are way more of a far superior player. You can't equate by the numbers. Each generation of rules are different and the physicality has been lessened. So LeBron James is dominating this era because of the lack of defense and the lack of structured basketball. Not only that, LeBron dominates the ball 90% of the time, and then on defense, he plays in the back like a zone, a one-man zone in the back, so he don't have to worry about nothing, so he also could get his rebounds. And he could get his blocks because he could come from the weak side and block your shot without you looking, because LeBron has no responsibility on defense. His responsibility is just to sit there. And to that one guy in SB Sports Talk page, FYF Sports Debate, the reason that he guarded Kawhi Leonard at the end of the damn game. And he fouled him. He was fouling him the whole time. They didn't call it. Because you know why? He's fucking LeBron James. He's not going to get that call. They're not going to call that against him. See, you don't understand. There's agendas. Everything is agenda based. But see, you live in a world like the rest of these LeBrownie fans where you guys are stuck to that bullshit narrative. You're not stuck to the real. Stats are not facts. It's facts over stats. Just because he's averaging these numbers, why is he 3-6-1? I don't count that fourth ring. That was a tournament he won. Why is he 3-6-1? Why? Explain to me. Explain to me. If you're that guy, why is you have a losing record? And don't give me that, oh, Kobe had Shaq. No, Shaq had Kobe. Before Kobe took off and became the Kobe we knew, Shaq was losing in the finals and in the playoffs. And during the time Kobe was coming off the bench, Shaq was getting dominated by Karl Malone. Greg Ostertag was holding Shaq down. Ostertag, are you serious? Also, Antoine Carr. Y'all forget about Antoine Carr. He was knocking him around too in the post. But nobody wants to bring that Shaq up when he was in his early years in LA when Kobe still was a kid. Nobody want to talk about that. But you guys are quick to go to the Detroit game or the Phoenix game with Kobe. But you guys never bring up other people's transgressions. Scottie Pippen, y'all don't bring up his transgressions because it messes your narrative up. It does. That's how it is. But see, you guys live in a world where they're able to play with your mind. I don't have that problem because nobody's going to tell me how to think or how to look at things. I research and I look at these things. And I'm not dissing you guys. I'm just saying, fuck y'all. This is how I feel. This is my page. This is what I'm going to talk about. This is who I'm going to go after because he's fake. He's a phony. Scottie Pippen, fake, a phony. He too busy trying to stay in the news that his wife is out here just getting everybody off. So Scottie did this Buttzilla because he wants attention. He loves attention. He wants to stay relevant. And you're defending LeBron for what? What are you defending LeBron for? What are you defending him for? You're defending LeBron because you know he's the same type of player you are. A player who needs help. A player who mentally can't deal with the pressure of being the number one, the guy who deflects instead of taking ownership. You guys never take ownership. You guys throw everybody under the bus. These are the facts, people. Scottie Pippen has switched his mind on this subject every year. Did y'all forget about all the stuff he said? Oh, LeBron's not even better than me. I got 6 championships. He got to pass me before he get to Jordan. So you think I'm going to take with this idiotic guy who creates stuff seriously? Are you serious? Come on, man. Wake up, man. Wake up and smell the coffee. I'm out, man. Deezy.